Okay. Sun Yoga. Yoga means connection between soul to supreme soul, inner cosmos to universal cosmos, inner nature to universal nature. So when we can get connection from where we came, source of our life and our physical life, when we get connection, that is the yoga. Yoga, through the sun, we can get connection with the source of life to our life. And that's what we call the sun yoga. Sometimes yoga means some people we are thinking exercise. Exercise also part of the yoga, but it is not the complete yoga. So yoga, when we make it union of the cosmic consciousness, oneness with the cosmic consciousness. When we can do it, get it, and then it is becoming yoga. And through the sun, we can get the oneness with the cosmic consciousness. That technique is called the sun yoga. Sun is the ultimate source for all the living beings and the earthly living beings. So, when we can union with the ultimate source of the life source, then all the problems, physical, mental, vital, spiritual, emotional, economical, psychological, all imbalance could be get balanced through the sun. In modern time, it's very important. Because today we are busy to our sustainable life, different problems we are creating, and problems are we are creator. We created our problem. As computer, when one by one window we are opening, we are adding windows, we are doing a plus, but after a certain time it will hang. So we are adding, that philosophy today we learn, we want to be adding but we are not completing. So adding is okay, but we can do the complete, and then it is becoming yoga. So modern society today, we are jumping one branch to other branches. All the branch we are getting, all kinds of yoga is great. Not a single kind of yoga is great. All the kinds of yoga is great. So all the kinds of lifestyle is great. We need to one way, we have to complete it, then go to the other. Then it can help. So many from childhood hours, so many windows are opening in our computer, in our brain. When so many thoughts are came, we didn't complete it. Incomplete thoughts are hanging our brain. So that's why we got the imbalance of our life, and that's why we suffering. And through the sun, when we are looking the sun, cosmic energy through the pineal gland, then pineal gland receives the sun cosmic energy and goes to the cerebellum, where it's make the metabolism 5 element energy. And then that 5 element energy goes to the cerebrum, where is our hanging all of the incomplete thoughts, and that will make it complete. And when it make the complete, then will be stress release, will be less stress. And then day by day when we do practice, will be completely stress-free life, peaceful life. So what we were, unknowingly we created our problem because of the imbalance of our thought. And that could be completed by the sun, and then our stress will be less, our mental memory power will be increased, because when that place is there in our memory, then we can memorize it easily. Then our concentration power will be well, which is very much required for all the peoples, for the student, for that our family man, for the spiritual man, for all peoples. Concentration power is very, very important. Then most of us, we try that things, but emotionally we are disbalanced because we do not control, we don't know how to control our emotion. And that emotional imbalance also could be balanced through the sun. Then psychological. We have so many psychological imbalance, means we are depressed. When we could not get the success, then we are becoming depressed. Then we create the psychological problem. And the psychological problem also could be solved through the sun meditation, and spiritual benefit, of course, it is there. So we can get the self-realization very first through the Sun Yoga. So it is almost all the side of the social benefits we can get. Physical, any kind of disease we can get cure, mental, vital, spiritual, emotional, economical, psychological, all kinds of imbalance of our life we can get balanced through the Sun Yoga. Good, very good question. So many types of yogas are there, and all yogas are reaching to the same goal. Same place. So many types of yogas are there, but we can make it by the 5 different types utilizing our way. Some people we are using pranayama kriya, means we are using the air element. So we are raising our air element higher, and through the air element we are cleansing ourselves and getting the enlightenment. It also one way. Some people used to do through the water. So noli, dhoti, and some water we are applying, and through the water we are cleansing ourselves. And we are also reaching to the enlightened stage. Some people using the fire element. As some said, they are sitting surrounding the fireplace and doing the sadhana. So through the fire element cleansing themselves and higher consciousness they are building and reaching to the samadhi and enlightened stage. Some people, we are just closing eyes and sitting, and we started thinking, I am nothing, nothing, nothing. Silence, silence, silence. Zero, zero, zero. So when we are become silence, zero, nothingness, that means we are applying the space element. And from there we are reaching to the samadhi and enlightenment stage. And some peoples, we are using the hot kriya by standing one leg, ears together, by rising hand together, ears together. So by the hot kriya, we are trying to get the self-realization. That is the balancing the earth element. It also process we can reach to the samadhi and enlightened state. All processes are the leading to us to reach to the samadhi enlightened stage. But there is a little bit difference than Sun Yoga to that regular yoga. Regular yoga, what we used to do, we are one element we are arising up. So another 4 element, that 5 element balancing is our life. And another 4 element is pulling down to us. So that's why we are certain level we are rising up, and after that we could not go up and we are falling down. Then 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years after practice, when we could not achieve the self-realization and samadhi stage and enlightenment stage, then we felt it is not for me, it is for the great saint. Is it ever we got disconnected? We are always connected. Our life, how long we are alive, cosmic energy always connected. That's why I am alive. So we never got the view. We are always in the yoga. But our awareness got disconnected. So we have to bring back awareness, and that is the technique of the yoga, to how to connect our awareness with our cosmic awareness through the sun. At a time, from the beginning day, we saw we can get the balance of the 5 elements. When we are looking the sun, just beginning, first day step, sun was very quiet and has become a ring and peaceful, and it was become a coolness. Everybody we enjoy. That means that time our mental thoughtless, we were becoming thoughtless. We got the space element balance. Fire, there was no heat, so it was a coolness, means we got balance the fire element. We forgotten our breath. That means pranayama was started already automatically. Air element we got balance. We were become so soft our throat. We were not thirsty. So we got balance the water element. And we forgotten our age at that moment from the beginning day. And we forgotten our disease also. So we got started balancing our earth element too. So all the 5 elements called the Bhagavan. Ba, Ga, Ba, A, Na. Bha comes from Bhumi, means earth element. Ga comes from Gavan, space element. Bha, Ga, Ba. Va is Vayu, air element. A, Agni, fire element. Na, Nil, water element. So all the 5 elements become a god. Without single element we cannot survive. So that's why that 5 element total is a god, and separate element also we used to say god, because they are protecting to the life. So all the 5 element we get balance from the beginning day from the sun, and it will connecting our inner light from the beginning day. So it can much benefit we can get through the sun. Youth is a very important part. Youth is a strength of our society. How much youth can receive, they can emit immediately, because they are full of energy. They are just getting energy. They have less toxins, less negative thought in the youth. And youth is our strength. Youth is wanting to achieve the truth. They don't want to lie. They want to prove themselves by the truth, by their action, by their strength. That's the required for our society. Youth is not going a wrong direction. We could not guide to the youth properly, because youths need the practical, scientifically and truthfully. But we people, we could not get it. We could not get it. We could not involve to them, because we could not give them proper direction to how to get it. So that's why youth is a most important part for our society. And youth people, we are not realized properly, we are not proper practical, and still we are guiding by our theoretical knowledge to the youth. So that's why youth could not trust it. It is not the problem of the youth. And I am so happy to the youth and our culture. Why youth are rejecting our culture? Youth wanting our culture, but youth want to searching what is the truthfulness, what is the science behind our culture. And we could not give the right solution to them. That's why they are not focused on there. They are searching the truth, but when they could not find the truth, then they are diverting from there. So it is our duty to give them right direction. And we are so happy, you see our sun meditation, how many youth was there and how much they were enjoyed. And I am so happy, 10 years ago youth was more diverted, because of they were thinking science can give the solution. But now day by day youth are already comes to understand our material science cannot give the solution properly. So that's why they are searching the truth. And now when they come to the Sun Yoga, every youth are enjoying, and they are so much happily practicing, and they are so faster reaching to the higher dimension. And youth is our strength. Of course we have to be guided to the youth properly, which way they wants to understand. So our talking dimension, our dimension of the discussion should be like that. What it will be utilized for them. Not only the physical level and practical level we have to give. And today I am so happy. so many youths are coming and they are our strength and they are helping to each others, and by love, when they understand what is the unconditional love. Actually, today we are not giving unconditional love to others. We are expecting from somebody. We make the conditional love, so that's why youth cannot be trust to us. We have to give first unconditional love to the youth. Then youth can take our unconditional love. So that's why we are very useful, and youth are very necessary for our social work and for our social benefit. And youth will be our strength, and youth are coming very first to connecting to our the sun meditation and enjoying and helping to each other, and that is our goal. We have to be encouraged to the youth to do the best work.
Okay,
and and final thing, Babaji, and this book for it is for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, smile.
Thank you.
So, and this book is specially for you.
Okay.
Today afternoon, sir, brought for you.
Yeah.
One more copy. Sir, these here we given what is Bharatiya. So, in your own words also, you can say a few words what is Bharatiya and what is Hinduism. So many people saying that it is a religion.
Bharatiya is a very important thing. We are so proud we born in India. That is the Bharat. Only the country in the world where all culture, all nature, all seasons are available. Not any other country has all the season, all the cultures, and all the beauty of the natures are available. India is a country, Bharat is a country where has a top snow-peak mountain, desert, ocean, plateau, plain, all kinds of atmosphere. Only one country is available. All things we are getting there. And there, Indian culture is world topmost culture. What was the Indus Valley civilization. And till now, that shows us there. And that's why I can tell you one word by the Mekele. When Lord Karjan was invited to the Mekele to our rule, how they can rule to the Indian peoples, how they can change to the Indian culture. Then Lord Mekele has did 3 years parikrama in all over the India. After that, it was 1861. And 1864, when he went back to the London, and from the London University, he was explained to that Indian culture cannot be destroyed. It is there in the bone because of the system of our atmosphere of the protected by the nature. So Indian culture cannot be break by any amount of money or wealth. It's true. It's true. We should be proud for that. Also, how many kinds of language we have, how many varieties type of cloth we have, how many varieties type of food we have, how many types of cultures we have. All religions we are inviting. We never rejecting to any religion people. Caste, color, creed, country, religion, all countries we are welcoming. So India is a great country where we can get learn the world class all the education we can get from the India. So we should be proud we born in the India. We get a chance in the born in the India. So Bharat Mata ki Jai. Bharat Mata ki Jai. Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Thank you so much.
Bharatiya Kala.
Yeah.
What is the Bharatiya Kala? You see how many type of art is there. It is nowhere we can get it. All the art in the world, Indian art, nowhere we can get it.
Nowhere else other than India. Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
we cannot get it. Yes, we have to protect it. Yes.